Hi there Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bossk's Bounty video. And in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars The Vintage Collection ARC Trooper Jesse from the Clone Wars. Now, I do apologise for starting off this video in a negative fashion, but man, I've got to bring it up. Like, what are Hasbro thinking? You've got to be able to see it right there in front of you. Look at the card backs. I mean, the middle one there, ARC Trooper Jesse, is the third of the three that we've been waiting for. How long ago was it since that 3-pack came out? I don't know, but we've been waiting a long time for them to release all three on single cards. And what have they gone and done? They've given the third and final one, the ARC Trooper Jesse, a completely different coloured name pill and panel behind the figure. Well, not completely different. They're two shades of yellow, I guess. This one could be argued that it's a bit more orange. Obviously, ARC Trooper Echo and ARC Trooper 5s, they match very nicely. So when we had these two in hand, we all thought, you know, when ARC Trooper Jesse comes out, he's going to be matching, so we can have all three in a row, all three card backs on our walls looking pretty awesome. I mean, if we take a look at the 3-pack, which is where these three figures originated from, you can see that they've used that same orange colour on the back of this one as well, behind the figures. So why did they possess themselves to do that? I think that's just bizarre. I just cannot get my head around it. Maybe somebody at Hasbro is having a laugh with us because they knew that we'd pick up on it. Certainly I've picked up on it, and I'm sure when you first started watching this video, you must have picked up on it too. Now, I have reviewed these three figures before, so we're not going to go too much into depth of the actual figures in this video. I will show you a close-up of all three head sculpts so we can just have another look at them, but I did review them all when I opened up one of those 3-packs. But this video is mainly to take a look at the third and final card back that we were missing, which is ARC Trooper Jesse. So let's just bring it in a little bit closer here. There you can see there. Now, I think when this one was first revealed, I think I made the comment that I wasn't too happy that they didn't have ARC Trooper Jesse on that card back without the helmet on, because he's got such an awesome tattoo. I think that would have looked awesome on the card back. They did it for 5s, they didn't do it for Echo, and now they haven't done it for Jesse. But if any of them are going to have that, you would want it to be Jesse, just, as I say, purely because of that awesome tattoo on the head. But apart from that, if you look past that, the card back is pretty nice. He's in a decent pose there. I'm liking the shot anyway. It looks pretty good. And as I say, they look all good together, except that this one is a much brighter yellow. And I just, as I say, I can't understand why they've done that. He is VC250 in the line. There's the other figures from the wave. I've now reviewed all of those figures on the channel, so they're all on there now if you want to check those out on my playlists and what have you. You've got the Vintage Collection logo on the bottom there, Disney and Hasbro, VC250 as I mentioned. And yeah, I just can't get over it. I mean, I know it's a small thing, it's probably not that important, but you would have thought the fact that they came together in that 3-pack, the 3-pack had the orange behind the figures. The first two they bring out have the orange, and then they bring out that one. I wouldn't have minded so much if all three were this colour. That's absolutely fine. I haven't got any preference between the two, but it's just the fact that all three don't match, and I just find that absolutely bizarre. As I say, I think Hasbro must be having a bit of a laugh at our expense on this one. I really do, because man, why else would they do that? I mean, somebody must have seen that and said, well, you know, the other two are orange, why don't we make the third one orange? Also, that yellow is the first time it's been used on any of the Clone Wars figures. We've got the Clone Commander Wolf as well, which has that orange as well. So it is a bit of a bizarre decision anyway. But anyway, that's the card back. That's all three together. I'm just going to give you a close-up look at Jesse and all the others so you can have a look at the figure. But essentially, it is a straight repack. This figure here, out of the 3-pack, is identical to the one in the bubble, and that goes for these two with those two card backs as well. So let's take a quick look at him and then we can end the video. All right then, so here are all three of the ARC Troopers out of the packaging, all standing there together, and you know, they still don't disappoint. I remember when this set was first revealed, I was blown away by it, to be honest. This is exactly the sort of thing that I wanted in 3 3/4 inch. Just brilliant figures, brilliant head sculpts. Okay, the articulation on the legs isn't the best, and it isn't up there with some of the newer figures that we've got recently. And yes, unfortunately, they have not corrected the mistake with Jesse's helmet on the single carded version either. So it's pretty obvious they weren't going to do that. I think these are just straight repacks, get them into the line. You know, I think many people weren't able to get that 3-pack, and this is the way that everybody can get these figures now. And as I say, they're just great looking figures. And look at Jesse there, front and center. He is definitely my favorite one, without a doubt. The head sculpt on him, that tattoo, so cool. absolutely love it. So there you go then, guys. That is my video on ARC Trooper Jesse, the single carded version. Big disappointment with that colour of the name pill and the panel behind the figure. I honestly can't understand why they've done that, but they have, and I guess we're just gonna have to live with it, aren't we, at the end of the day? But you know, it's just one of them things. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon supporters and channel members. Your support is greatly appreciated and helps me make more and better videos. So thank you so much for the support, and of course thank you all for watching. Drop a like down below if you've enjoyed the video, and we shall see you on the next one.